Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Houston Cougars and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thanks, guys. The Cougars head coach told me he believes so strongly in this wide receiver. He has been in the top 5 all season in receiving yards. Nobody can cover this guy. We've seen every type of different defense. Bracket, zone. Nobody has been able to stop him this year. Let's see if he's able to have a similar impact on this game today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Mustangs ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Sanford. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get...
Makes a grab and room to run. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Houston going up tempo. To the air, it's Henderson. Makes the grab on the left. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for them.
There he goes! And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Houston is moving it quickly down the field.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people in the defense right now. They have no...
Has it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
From the gun. They will score! Touchdown, Cougars! What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Pulls it, fired complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Rushes on him. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Jennings. It's complete on the right side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And those plays are never going to be on the highlight tapes, but man, you love a QB that on 3rd down can understand spacing, can understand how to check the football down, let their running back do the rest, get the first down, move the sticks, so then you can make the big play later on in this drive.
To the air on 1st down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Throwing right. A strike downfield. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Moving out to the right. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He's going to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, and second down coming.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Back to pass on second down. Complete on the left to Smith. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll keep it on second down. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. Makes the grab. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, SMU!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Bringing the heat. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Under heat, he gets rid of it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Hey, at this point in the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Man, I was trying to hike the ball, man. That's fucked up.
Can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man, it's Henderson. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanford. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really
John lagging for real. That's why I hiked it like that and threw it. That shit lagging. Bad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up.
They needed that bad.
They won't get it. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He'll bring it out. It's Drake. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To throw, it's Henderson. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
On third down, he drops to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Another incompletion on third down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Using his feet. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
This really has been a tale of two quarters for this offense. They were shut out in the first quarter, and they've been lighting the scoreboard up in the second. Give this offensive coordinator some credit. He found a rhythm. He's able to get this offense churning big plays out one after another, and right now, they are playing with tons of confidence.
He'll bring it out. It's straight. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Henderson. The short hands, it's Thomas. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Stepping to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Plows through the defense. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Houston wants to play fast.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's straight. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Cougars with the 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout Houston, their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Henderson. Looking for the score. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the number 10 team.
Got him on a room. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, SMU.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
We don't got to get the park don't open
And it'll
till
come out to the 25.
No.
No attempt at a return.
10 o'clock.
Here comes the Houston offense.
They
once
let
again.
us in early, which is at 10 o'clock. The park really don't open till like 10:30 or 11.
It's turning out to be a really good football game. That's caught. It's Sanford. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
I can't hear you.
Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Oh, they're after him. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
The park don't open until like 10:30.
He's going for the big play. Makes a deep grab. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The Cougars want to crank the tempo.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just way too easy for the offense. The defense, no pass rush whatsoever, and the result is a big explosive play for the O.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, the defender looked like he ran that route for the QB. He was anticipating where the football was going to. Great job plucking it. Just couldn't get a foot back in bounds. Otherwise, that's a pick.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working that left side now. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And we always go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, 3rd down and long situation to get that conversion, and now get 1st and goal. A chance to cut into this lead. Really nice, big, opportunistic, timely play for this offense.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Shoot.
The play action fake. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick. Down here on a goal-to-go situation, they break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wants to throw it. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Firing to the right, complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
That shit just lags so bad. That's crazy.
And they'll keep the ball. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. From midfield, looking for room. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Houston sending the offense back onto the field.
Whenever we leave here. Every time we leave here, we're going to get done.
Fires to the right. Got his man. Touchdown, Houston. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off at defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Singleton. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. from the gun. Oh, he wants it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Cougars! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And they call this sudden change. And we talk about it up in the booth. We're hitting each other right here. Like, you got the turnover. First thing you want to do is be aggressive, take all of that momentum, and go capitalize. And what do, man? One play, a big passing play, a big answer, and big-time momentum gained in this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Jennings. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
To the air on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pucks it out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Bringing it back.
Don't ask
me for nothing. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Makes the grab, it's Drake. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to try to get it himself. Breaks it, headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Houston, hello! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Knight. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, and his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Trying to take it back. He takes it in.
I didn't take no the other ass
Touchdown, Houston.
It was a small little roach in the
So
you ain't taking it because it was a small one.
I took the small one. It was out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle.
Houston 52, SMU 28.
Coming out with it, it's Knight. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Cougars. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
SMU 28. Number 91, set to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Knight. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Could be an alley. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle.
Damn. You know how to get the forced W, bro. It's fucked up. You can't get your stats, though. I call timeout.
The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Man.
Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.